Does it do both?
It does.
Mm-hmm. Separate action type of thing, I think is.
I thought I tried it once and it didn't work.
Wearing all black.
No, it's my funeral.
And I gotta
Okay, so we're all.
Gotta exercise the playoff demons, man. I'm 0-2.
Where's your streak, Tom?
Take it away, Bok.
I'm posting it.
Get the win. Cannabis hurt.
Good luck, Zach.
Good luck.
Test. Good evening, late night crew of NFASL. I am your host here, Joey Bacchus, aka the Peppa. Coach of the Chargers hosting this last of the divisional round games. We have the number 1 seed Baltimore Ravens hosting the number 7 seed Las Vegas Raiders. Coming into this game, we know that the coach of the Raiders themselves have been on a hot streak. As I forget what their record started out, but they made a mounting comeback, it seems like, overcoming the lag at the Motel 6. They're able to sneak into the playoffs off of the common game tiebreaker. They come into this hot, unfortunately, with a Darren Waller injury. That first play starts with the run of Josh Jacobs, about 10 yards. In that win against the Indianapolis Colts, who were the 2 seed and division winner of the AFC South, he lost superstar tight end Darren Waller, so he might have to make some adjustments in the passing game, and it's just been so dominant in the second half of the season. As for the Baltimore Ravens, their season typically goes on without a hitch. Saw some competition from the AFC North again. Looking at all 3 teams as Bengals, Browns, and Steelers struggling a little bit in the beginning of this Madden, but Jacobs again looking like the Raiders starting to establish a run, or attempting to. As the Ravens are able to win that division again, even with the competition coming up. And Lamar, actually, first time I have personally seen a superstar quarterback of that caliber get injured. Coach Tomlin had to make some adjustments, and he was able to win some of those games to clinch that division and the 1 seed. So he's feeling good, but he wants to get that first playoff win this Madden. Carr, back to pass, looking, the user's there, and that's a pick! Carr overthrew. I cannot see who that is. Looks like that might be a test of the eye here, reading the numbers off of the Raiders uniforms. Looks like that was Joey Gonzalez was the attempted receiver, and Derek Carr just overthrew him. And that will be an interception as the Ravens will set up shop here in Raider territory. First down, we go to Dobbins. Dobbins breaks away. He's at 20, 15, 10, 5, 1 man, and he is gone. Touchdown on the very first play by the Baltimore Ravens. And what a start here by them. An interception on the opening drive by the Raiders, and then right away establish a run. J.K. Dobbins is gone. And the ask for a better start here. Entering the kick. Get it out to about the 16-yard line. Raiders have been probably the most, what's a good word to put it, with the passing touchdowns by Carr here. They've just been one of the most potent offenses in the second half of the season, especially ever since Coach Zach was able to figure out the internet troubles. Seems like it's just been 6 touchdowns, 7 touchdowns, Carr just all over the place. This play backs all the way up to the line of scrimmage and gets it away before getting sacked. And without Waller today, Coach Zach knows he's going to have to get his best option of Henry Ruggs. And drawing a blank on, I remember Cliff Branch now. going, but somebody else is going to have to step up and be that guy. This throw is also picked off. Down to 15, takes a spin, and is brought down at the Raiders 14. Horrendous start here by Carr. This is what you do not want. The worst thing you can do with a team like the Baltimore Ravens, as potent as their offense can be, especially with the dual threat of Lamar and J.K. Dobbins back there, is give them an early lead like this. First play, handed off to Dobbins. He gets about 5, I believe. We're going to have 2nd and 5. This Ravens offense can just be so hard to stop. You know Coach Tomlin wants to run the ball. That's his bread and butter, is him just getting the ball. But then when you have the dual threat and just the ability of Lamar as both a runner and a passer, it's a pick your poison type of thing. This play is blown up in the backfield. Looked like a read option that Max Crosby came in and blew up to make this a 3rd and 9. Come on, a 2-wide set here. Lamar, off the pass. He's looking, he's rolling right. Still looking. Now he fires it out of bounds. We stay on the conservative side there, and we'll come out with Justin Tucker. What will be Hall of Fame kicker Justin Tucker actually saw a little bit of trade activity with his name on the block. See, nothing was finalized there, but you gotta wonder with that Hall of Fame kicker. You know, you got what that can bring. I mean, you saw in real life this man hit a 65-yard game winner off the post, so you know he's got ice runners advancing. He's come through a lot for Coach Tomlin over the years. As get past midfield, you already know it's a threat to kick a field goal. So out come the Raiders. So far, 2 possessions, 2 interceptions. They know they're going to have to stay aggressive, but they got to take care of this ball, as they've let Baltimore start off in the territory both times. As this one, they bomb it up to Cliff Branch, and it is overthrown for incomplete. Nobody even making an attempt there. Okay, shotgun formation again. He's back to pass. And he fires over the middle, and that one is nearly intercepted. Oh, boy. This is as bad of a start for Derek Carr, who was coming off, I believe it was, I want to say 70 touchdown passes in this regular season, and so far has failed to even get a completion. As this one, he's looking deep over the field, and it's Cliff Branch. He is gone. 80 yards, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered there, folks. Third and 10. Carr keeps his composure, and he finds his #1 weapon in Cliff Branch. That speed is just something that, and I can definitely speak this considering I got to play these speed guys all year round. It's just something that even when you think you do everything right, somehow, some way, they just get the ball and they just run by everybody. It's going to be something that Coach Tomlin has to watch. Now, you know with Darren Waller being out, that is the focal point. But Coach Zach has made it a point to add a couple other guys that he's going to have to rely on today. Main one being Joey Gonzalez has been his #2 option, #2 receiver, I should say. So he's going to be wanting to get him involved. He's going to have to step up here if Coach Zach wants to move on. Out comes Lamar now again. First time starting in his own territory. It's the first play is a hand up to Dobbins. He cuts up the middle. And it was a good start, gain of about 8 yards. And it's a big, just what do you do who do you want to have beat you? Pick your poison with those two. As Dobbins said, I mean, as great as Lamar is, he's going to make you work for it also. Here's another carry. And that'll be a first down. Out to his 44. A little bit of a chess match there. It's how much attention do you send at Lamar before you just make things too easy for somebody like J.K. Dobbins. There we go. Lamar fires. And then out to Dobbins. Gain of about 5 for Lamar's first completion of the day. and Coach Tom has made it a point very consistently in Madden to get himself some nice possession receivers since he's gotten Lamar, J.K. Dobbins, and Mark Andrews. Those are the three bread and butter that you know he's going to be wanting to. He's always wanted to get those receivers on the outside just to complement and kind of complete that offense. Right now, with Allen Robinson that he acquired, I believe, last offseason. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. And then I know this offseason, looking like he's stacking up again as he has already submitted and finalized a trade for superstar receiver from Arizona, DeAndre Hopkins. So, Coach, I'm making sure he gets Lamar all the help he needs. Warriors run his point of an offense. This pass and a big third down stop here by the Raiders. 3rd and 3. Go with a quick read, but the Raiders were all over it. And per NFASL rules, the Baltimore Ravens have to punt. We have about 3 minutes left here in the first, and if you're the Raiders, you're taking that scoreboard as a big win right now. Come out, you throw 2 interceptions right off the jump, and you come back with a touchdown of your own, and then a stop. Now you're only down 3 with the ball. Gotta look to stay aggressive, but you definitely want to make sure you're protecting this ball. That pass is hit as he threw again. This offensive line has not been holding up and giving Derek Carr the time he needs. That Baltimore pass rush has just been lethal going back there. Second down. Calling the shotgun formation again. He's back to pass. Looking. Fires. Josh Jacobs and falls out of bounds. That's always one of the Madden gripes. You think in terms of just like NFL, a player running towards the sideline will just be able to just post up and catch that ball and go out and go up the field, but unfortunately there for Coach Zach, he fell out of bounds after making the catch, but also went. So the 3rd and 11 coming up. The Raiders not liking what they're seeing. Do call a timeout. Takes the snap. He's back. He's looking, and there's that pass rush again. Jason Owea, excuse me for the mispronunciation of his name, gets past, I believe, Colton Miller and drops Derek Carr and will force the Raiders to punt the ball back. And there is the struggle, I think, of the Motel 6 internet, as that was a very short kick. And that is still, even while the Raiders have been doing what they've been doing the second half of the season on offense, that has been one of Coach Zach's biggest gripes in terms of the connection just messing up and with those kicks. How much will that come into play later on for possible field goal chances? It may change just how Coach Zach goes about it too. But we go first down Lamar, looking, patience, fires, and he hits Mark Andrews. Oh, what a beautiful throw by Lamar. There were guys out there, but excuse me, that was Nick Boyle. My apologies. Just see a tight end in Baltimore go up and make a play like that. You always assume. What a great throw. Great patience by Coach Tom in the pocket there as the pass rush was coming. But he gets it away, gaining about 23 yards. And off the Dobbins.
They're not even trying to do anything.
It's wrapped up pretty quickly for a gain of 2. Second down, hand off to Dobbins again. And Raiders defense coming up to play as they stuff him for a loss of 1 to make this 3rd and 9. Now, keep in mind, folks, the winner of this game will, depending on who does, will play the AFC East wildcard participant, Buffalo Bills, coached by Saul. Now, Saul is a former Super Bowl champion and has been to a plethora of Super Bowls, but it looks like he had fallen off the previous couple of Maddens, whether it was just focusing on other activities or not giving Madden as much time, but he is back in the playoffs, and he is showing why he is a Super Bowl champ. 3rd down, Lamar overthrows I believe that was Dobbins in the back of the end zone. Would have been a one-on-one, but gets it away, so no harm, no foul there. Justin Tucker, field goal is good. Apologies there, folks. Had a little bit of technical difficulties, but here's his first down play. Out to Cliff Branch on the underneath route. Pick up about 10 will get the Raiders the first down. Hand off. Josh Jacobs breaks a tackle. Picks up about 5. Has been consistent gripe of Coach Zach with Josh Jacobs. He always wants him to be more than what he feels Madden doesn't give him quite the respect that he deserves. Even though I believe he was top 5 in broken tackles, but I mean, when you're throwing 70 passing touchdowns, you can't really say anybody's doing anything wrong. As this play down the middle of the field, oh, what a break up there. I'm not sure who broke that up, but definitely had a step on the corner. He was able to get over just in the nick of time to be able to get that as incomplete. Big third down here for the Raiders. Carr, back to pass. He's looking, fires, and that is dropped. 4th down. His intended target was Joey Gonzalez. He wasn't able to bring it in. Great coverage there by the Baltimore Ravens as he was stride for stride, and again it looks like the kicking meter for the Las Vegas Raiders is going to be giving them those problems. As another short kick, Baltimore Ravens fair catch, and we'll start this drive off from their own 27. Lamar, play action, he's looking, fires. That's Mark Andrews, gets the feet down. First down, Baltimore. And there's that security blanket for Lamar, both real life and in Madden. It's Mark Andrews who's just come alive. Very, very young career for him. What's funny is that Baltimore, I do believe they drafted. Oh, this looks like an option play. Hands off to Dobbins. Raiders sent the blitz there. They were not able to get Dobbins before he broke outside. Gain of about 7. I do believe the Baltimore Ravens drafted Mark Andrews, the same draft class that they took Hayden Hurst in the first round. And Hayden Hurst has had a decent NFL career, but Mark Andrews definitely turned into more than what they bargained for with that selection. As this play, hand off back to Dobbins, pickup of about 2 will make this 3rd and 1. You're Baltimore. Do you go into this with 4 down territory or 4 down territory in mind, or do you settle for a possible long field goal if you are unable to pick it up? Lamar, back to pass, fires over the middle, and what a break up there by the Raiders. Baltimore wanted the quick underneath, just in time to break that pass up. I believe I wasn't able to get the name there. It's Baltimore. Now at 4th and 1. Will they be aggressive and go for it? Justin Tucker, you know this is well within his range to make, so could make this a 2-possession game, but looks like they will stay out on the field. Let's see what they draw up. And it looks like it's Lamar, takes it himself, and that's just, again, what can you do? You got 5 wide receivers out. We know how easy it is that you can pass in this game, and it just comes out with something like that, and pick your poison type thing, but they do pick up and convert that 4th down. Here we have a delay of game. We have been seeing more of those frequently throughout this season. That play clock does get down there faster. Make one too many adjustments, and you're going to get one of those every now and then. 1st and 15. Handoff is to Dobbins. Dobbins gets through the hole. He is wrapped up. A solid game, gets those yards back for about a gain of, looks like 7. Makes it 2nd and 8. Right set, back to pass. Fires over the middle. That is Mark Andrews again. Picks up about 5. We also did have the NFC Divisional games decided earlier. Coach Conk first defeated the Giants to move on. A very close game. 3rd down here, Lamar. Handoff to Dobbins, and he is stopped. No pickup there. We have 4th and 4. Will the Ravens bring out the field goal unit now, or will they continue to stay aggressive and possibly go for it here? And it looks like we will see Justin Tucker make his way out there for a 51-yard attempt. I've always thought a 50-yard attempt, it could be make or miss, but this dude takes them like they're chip shots. And this one, right down the middle, is good. As I was saying, though, we saw Coach Conk defeat Coach Kenny. The Lions will move on to host the divisional round after we have also witnessed Coach Moon of the Washington football team is not able to come through, as Coach Dizzle will move on of the Chicago Bears. There will be an NFC North rivalry there, as they had split the head-to-head games. 1st down, hand up to Jacobs. He is bottled up for gain of about 2. That should be an interesting one, though, as those two teams, we know what Coach Conk was looking to do with his favorite team for the first season. Had a lot of an uphill battle with that roster start, but it looks like after acquiring Watts and a couple other pieces, he is ready to go and back in Super Bowl contention. Josh Jacobs again. Breaks away. Josh Jacobs, he's at the 50, 45, 40, 30, 25. One man to beat, and he is tackled. Big game for Josh Jacobs, and that is why you stick with the run. As he gets past the line of scrimmage, and there was just nobody back there, and so he's able to get all the way down to the 13. Coaching here on the 2-minute warning. Derek Carr fires, and it is picked. He's at the 20. I believe that may be, I'm not sure who that is, but oh, what a shoestring tackle made, looks like, by Colton Miller. What an interception there. I don't... Pritchett, I'm not sure, folks. I'm sorry. I have the rosters in front of me, but what a read there as he jumps in front of the Josh Jacobs route there. Gets this ball back to Baltimore here right before the 2-minute warning. Handoff is to Dobbins. Picks up a nice gain of about 6, and that'll take us here to the 2-minute warning. That is 3 interceptions here for Derek Carr in the first half. A couple I knew once back. As now Baltimore here with the 9-point lead already is approaching Raider territory here on 2nd down. Play action. Lamar fires to Dobbins, and he is tackled, but we do have a flag. Oh, roughing the passer play on the Raiders. Wow, that is unfortunate for them, as they were able to bottle up Dobbins. Looked like for about a loss of a yard or 2. Instead, it is 1st and 10. New set of downs here for Baltimore at the Raiders 37. Lamar looking, fires. Mark Andrews again. Slips a tackle, and he is tackled for another 1st down here at the 22. Roughing the pass play is going to come in big here, as we could have had a 3rd down. Lamar rolling out, fires over the middle. He finds Dobbins. Dobbins evades, and he scores. Oh my goodness, Lamar with two people bearing down on him. That mobility able just to create just enough separation to get that pass away. Hits Dobbins right in stride. And the Ravens with the extra point go up by 16. With a minute 20 left. Now with this Raiders offense, there is still time for them to go down and get something. But 16 still two possession game. I believe, I would have to go back and confirm, I believe the Raiders did receive the ball first and foremost. You know you need to be aggressive on this drive if you're Coach Zach, as this could be going down fast if something doesn't happen here. Again, folks. Looks like technical difficulties again, folks. My apologies about that. That first pass, Derek Carr sailed again. That would have been a big pickup to start that drive, but fortunately, we have 2nd and 10. Carr, pump fakes, now fires. He hits his man. I believe that's Joey Gonzalez. He sheds it, breaks away, and he picks up about 20. Did he get out of bounds? He did. That is his first catch of the day. Again, you still got to look to get someone else involved here without Darren Waller. It's a big loss here, but that's the guy I would expect to see step up. New set of downs, though. About a minute left. Carr takes the snap. He's back. Moves up. Now he is sacked. Excuse me. Looks like a pickup of about a yard. As the tackle forward gave him the forward progress. Now again, Jason Owea getting the pressure and getting Carr down as the Raiders use their 2nd time out here. 2nd and 9. We're doing pre-snap adjustments here. Takes the snap. He's back. It's all day. Now he lobs one deep over the field, and that, oh my goodness! That is caught! Cliff Branch on the tip drill! Oh my gosh, what a play! And if you're the Baltimore Ravens, you just shake your head in disbelief. As that was thrown up into triple coverage. The ball just bounces up in the sky to a wide open Cliff Branch who's just in the back of the end zone. And if you're the Raiders, that is exactly the break you needed just to get back in this game. As now is down to 9. Oh man. That wasn't the first time we've seen the Raiders get one of those. Back in season 1. Same exact thing there with Henry Ruggs. And this time Cliff Branch is the one to do it. And gets the Raiders right back in this. Lamar hands it off Dobbins. Dobbins bounces outside. And he gets out of bounds. Gain of about 13. Great opening start there for Dobbins. And if you're the Ravens, you kind of can go about this however you would like. You know you're up 2 scores and get the ball at halftime. I still believe I'm right on that. I'm not 100% sure, but great option is handed to Dobbins, and he is stuffed. Max Crosby comes in again. Excuse me, Jonathan Abrams actually the one who gets credited for the tackle. But honestly, that looks like that whole Raiders team was up there to make sure he didn't go anywhere that time. Now we have 2nd and 14. Baltimore looks like they're electing to have the clock run. So we're now down to 20 seconds. Play action. Lamar rolls out, fires, and that is caught. But no gain there, as now we have 3rd and 14. First timeout used by the Baltimore Ravens. At their own 34. Like I said with Justin Tucker, you know as soon as you get across midfield, you're most likely in field goal range. So let's see how they go about this, as they want points here. Lamar Looking. Fires. Mark Andrews. And that ball is picked off the hands of Mark Andrews. And the Raiders get back down to the Ravens 39. Wow, what unfortunate ending for the Baltimore Ravens this half, as the Raiders now come out for a long 56-yard attempt. And Coach Tom calls the timeout. As you wonder here, this again, we mentioned the field goals earlier this game. How will Coach Sack be able to do this? And this one is no good. Wide left. So the interception turns out to not hurt the Ravens, but still, you're not happy with how that half ended. You feel like a couple of those plays should absolutely not have happened, but you go into the second half with the ball up 2 possessions. You still know you're in a good spot here. You gotta watch out. This Raiders offense, if they get hot, they can get right back in this game. Back out comes Lamar off the interception. It's play action. He's looking. He fires Mark Andrews, and he says, "Don't worry, buddy. I still trust in you." As he picks up 22 yards and gets a new set of downs here. That's got to be reassuring you. If you're Mark Andrews, you want to make sure he stays confident out there. As you know you're going to come back to him at some point later in this game. Might as well do it right away. Just let him know, hey, don't think just because of that mess up we're not going to be giving you the ball. One of our best players here, we're riding or dying with you here, buddy. Lamar again, shotgun formation. The handoff is to Dobbins. Dobbins gets some blocks. Breaks it outside, and he is down to the 36. Dobbins, and I should be giving a lot of credit up to that Ravens offensive line as they in the trenches against that Raiders D-line, which you know if you're the Raiders, you are not happy with it. They have invested a lot into this D-line. I believe 4 superstars are there, and you need them to show up for these types of games, or else it's not going to end well for you. Lauren shotgun again. Takes the snap. It's Dobbins. Dobbins with some room. He spins 2 people out to pick up the first down. What a play by Dobbins. Dobbins in real life unfortunately suffering a season-ending injury before the season even started. So we were not able to witness that, but Tom's making sure to utilize every bit of his talent here in NFASL as gives him the ball again for just a 2-yard pickup. Lamar, 2nd and 8, takes the snap, hands it again to Dobbins, and he is bottled up again for about a 1-yard gain. Now goes to 3rd and 7. Raiders can get a big stop here. Get their offense back out there, try to make this a 1-possession game. Lamar takes the snap. He's back. Fires. That's Mark Andrews. And Mark Andrews is in. Beats his man on the out route. And he scores. Ravens looking to keep. Looks like they may keep their offense out on the field here. 2-point conversion makes this a 3-possession game. Big play here. As if you're the Raiders, you can keep this in 2 possessions. You still can run a comfortable offense here. Let's see what happens. Empty set here for the Lamar. Lamar takes a snap. hits his guy under, and he just falls to the ground. Odd play there. You wonder if maybe it was just hitting the button one too many times or what. But on a 2-point conversion, the last thing you want to do is just fall to the ground and not at least attempt to get in the end zone. Regardless, though, that's the way the cookie crumbles, as the Ravens, with the touchdown but missed 2-point conversion, hold a 15-point lead. So still 2 possessions here for the Raiders as their offense comes back out. They know they're going to need to start scoring quickly here. Last time we really saw them was when that Cliff Branch, that effort, he down there somewhere, but he came through on that one. And here comes Carr again. Handoff is to Jacobs. Jacobs finds a hole. He gets through. And he's all the way up to the 44. And he just eclipsed 100 yards on his 6th carry of the day. Unfortunately for the Raiders, you've been in a play from behind situation the whole time, so you don't really run the ball too much already with Jacobs, so you'd like to see him get more involved, but as handoff is to Cliff Branch on the jet sweep, but he spins.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
53 is the mark. 53. Check 53. It's got to be that.
Don't buy this mic, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't know what's happening with it. But Derek Carr gets the first down there. Again to Cliff Branch. 4 catches, 163 yards here for the 99-speed superstar. Just such an important piece here of the Raiders' attack, as the whole offense runs typically around him and the Waller connection. And you wonder, just you're watching this game, you're knowing that without having Waller, it's having a big effect on you. As again, the Ravens pass rush all over Carr. He looked like he may have had something developing over the middle, but he is able to get it away before the sack. These games can come down to a battle of the trenches here, and so far the Ravens have been winning that battle on both sides of the ball. Derek Carr, 2nd and 10. He's back. Last time rolls to his left, under pressure now. Fires a risky pass, is picked! Down to the 45, and he is tackled. Looks like, again, that is Pritchett with his at least 2nd pick of the day. That may be his 3rd. I'm not sure what the first two, who those were, but he is making his presence known here as he gets another one. The Ravens come back out with a 2-possession lead, getting close to Raider territory already. Lamar pitches to Dobbins. Dobbins looks to get outside, and a great shoestring tackle made by the Raiders. Trying to get a name. Looks like that is Javin White, a very fast and young Raider linebacker. Was able to just get that, makes that a loss of 4. And that's what you need to start this drive off with, because you cannot let the Ravens get into field goal territory, or else that'll be an easy 3-score opportunity. We give this to Dobbins. Dobbins tries to spin away, and again loses a loss, and gets a loss of 3 yards. Again, it is Javin White making his presence known here on this drive, has the Ravens down at 3rd and 17. That front 7 starting to show up here. They desperately need to hold the Ravens to a stop here and hopefully keep them out of field goal range. Lamar takes a snap. He's looking. Fires for Dobbins, and Dobbins makes the catch, and he trucks over a man to get the first down. Oh my goodness, what a throw by Lamar. Squeezed that into tight coverage and then leads Dobbins just enough so he can do the rest to pick up that first down. The angle route has been a man coverage killer there, and it holds true there as the Ravens' new set of downs here in Raider territory. Lamar takes the snap, fires, finds Mark Andrews, and he is brought down after a pickup of 5. 6 catches and 90 yards from Mark Andrews. You knew he would be an important factor here in these playoffs, as he always is. Lamar hands it to Dobbins. evades a tackle, and he picks up a first down. Gain of about 6.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Goes in the shotgun formation again. Motions his receiver. Pitches it. That is Devin Duvernay. Duvernay makes a spin, and he picks up about 9 yards. Gets it to 2nd and 1. Now with DeAndre Hopkins coming in, should also make note of Devin Duvernay will be moved to the Miami Dolphins after this season. As Coach Tom looking to bolster up that receiving core, hands it to Dobbins, and he is brought down for a loss of 1. Great play there by, I'm not going to try it, folks, for a sign of respect, but you see the name, great play by him as he brings Dobbins down. And it looks like Coach Tom will allow this clock to go to the end of the 3rd quarter. So we enter the 4th here. Ravens 29, Raiders 14. Ravens already in field goal range. But on a 3rd and short opportunity here, Coach Zach needs to get a stop. Lamar, back to pass, fires, and is caught by Mark Andrews again. He has been a nightmare on those crossing routes today. As he gets a first down, sets the Ravens up with a 1st and goal at the 7-yard line as he just eclipsed 100 yards for today. Lamar hands it to Dobbins. Dobbins breaks outside, 1 man to beat, and he does! Touchdown, J.K. Dobbins! Raiders tried to send the pressure, but Dobbins just too fast, is able to get outside of it as he runs in and makes this a 3-score, 36-14 ball game. If you're the Raiders, you come out, you know it's touchdown or bust from here on out, and you need to do it fast. As Cliff Branch takes us out, but only gets back out to his 14. The Raiders need to start moving fast here, or else we will be seeing a number 1 seed Baltimore Ravens take on the Buffalo Bills in the AFC Championship. So I'm probably watching this game, trying to take as many notes as possible. Derek Carr fires, Josh Jacob underneath, and he gets the first down, bowls his way over for a couple extra yards. Derek Carr, 7 of 19, has not eclipsed 200 yards yet and has 4 interceptions. This is definitely not the performance that Coach Jack was expecting today. We have seen crazy here in NFASL as Carr again is pressured by that Ravens front. Unbelievable. They have just been getting through all game as the Raiders looking to hold on to the ball a little longer, trying to let some of these routes develop deep down the field, but just don't have the time. Carr again fires, that's Branch, and he picks up the first down. He has 5 catches for 175 yards. The absence of Darren Waller, you can clearly see, has just been absolute here for the Raiders, as besides Cliff Branch, nobody has unfortunately stepped up, as that is a dart thrown by Carr. Gets Joey Gonzalez his 2nd catch today. He has entered Baltimore territory. So the Raiders trying for one last hoorah here, as they hope to get this back to 2-possession game and give themselves a chance. Carr, looking, fires deep over the middle, and that is picked again! In the back of the end zone, Derek Carr overthrows, he comes out of the end zone, and he is down at the 10-yard line. Again, I'm just not good with these names, so I'm not going to try, but what a play there made. Carr trying to force it in the end zone, but those are too far for his receiver to have a chance. Mar hands to Dobbins. Dobbins, 1 man to beat. Jukes and right back into the defender, but he picks up about 4. 22-point game here, folks. Clock is ticking with the Ravens having the ball. Something needs to happen fast here for the Raiders to hang on to their season. They come up with an aggressive set. Handoff is to Dobbins again. And he is stopped for, looks like again, a pickup of about 4. Now he comes out to a 3rd and 1. Empty set here again for Lamar. And he takes it himself, and he is loose. He gets through. Lamar with the spin move. He's at the 50, 45, 40, 35. 1 man to beat. He runs out of bounds at the Raider 36. Oh, what a play call that was again by Coach Tom. As Zach went out to try to jump something, possibly if he could get Lamar to make a mistake there, and he just takes it himself, and he has no problem doing that. And it looks like a loss of 4 by Diablo. Backs them up, but Ravens in no particular hurry now as they're just trying to get this clock down to 0. Dobbins gets a block. He is out. 15, 10, 5. 1 man to beat. He cannot, but he is down to the 1-yard line. And that running game by Dobbins and Lamar has just been absolutely game-changing here today. Which you knew that was going to be the big battle on this side of the ball was the trenches. Lamar is sacked. A play action here from the 1. Max Crosby makes his way back there and drops him for a loss of 10 to make this 2nd and goal from the 11. Even still, no particular hurry though. His clock's just going down. He takes it himself again. Lamar gets to the outside. He's down at the 5, out of bounds. Third and goal at the 5. Lamar hands it to Dobbins, and he is stopped for a loss of 3. The clock again will continue to run, and I believe that will probably be it here for this game here, ladies and gentlemen. The Ravens, with their first playoff win of this Madden, will now go on to face the Buffalo Bills and their comeback season here in the AFC Championship. I believe we will move forward to the Conference Championship week very soon here after this game's conclusion. Don't know if there's any time set up for any of those games to be going on. Justin Tucker comes out. Chip shot field goal is going to make this 39-14. That is the matchup in the AFC. Over in the NFC, again, we touched on it earlier this game. We want to go back to it though. Is Coach Conk and the number 1 seed Detroit Lions versus Coach JD and the Chicago Bears, 2 division rivals. Conk new to the North here. JD, of course, with 4-time Super Bowl champion with the Chicago Bears. Wants to try to make a statement. He's been wanting to get back to go and get his 5th ring. That matchup, there's a lot of different ways that could go. Conk has had that matchup so far this season, and this Madden in particular, but Coach JD, it seems like especially in the second half of the season, has been able to dial something up on the defensive end. That definitely gave Conk some trouble last time. As we have a big play developing here for the Raiders. I believe Josh Jacobs, he gets down to the 39. So you wonder now if in that NFC matchup, does Coach Conk know what exactly to do to counter those adjustments made by Coach JD? Did JD show a little bit too much of their in that divisional matchup earlier in the season? We're going to have a good one regardless, folks, as this Carr gets hit again. That is just the story here on the offensive end. This Carr just not having enough time for these routes to develop down the field, and when he does, he has not been his normal accurate self. The Raiders will go into this offseason, first and foremost, of course, getting wild back when they're looking at one thing is a deep bomb is taken here, and Derek Carr has been picked off again. His 6th pick, and that is Jeremy Chin, a freak of a safety acquired from the Carolina Panthers back in season 1. And now the Ravens will just run this clock out. Raiders again have made the playoffs every single season so far. This man is Dobbins breaks away, and he is down to about midfield. Looks like just at his 49. So the Raiders looking to still build on the momentum of their passing game. Probably have some things they want to address to complement that on both the running game and defensive side of the ball. I know Coach Zach, he's going to be raring to go. Hopefully get the kicking meter possibly taken care of, but he'll be back. And we're going to make some moves this offseason and get those parts. As for Coach Tom, he moves on, gets his first playoff win, and we will see that matchup shortly. It's been a while since we've seen the Ravens-Bills matchup, but these two do have a pretty rich playoff history, with a lot of games coming down to the wire. Typically, the Ravens have pulled them out, but Bills doesn't make the Super Bowls. He does, unless he goes through them every once in a while. Should be exciting matchups here in the conference championship week regardless. And that will do it. The Baltimore Ravens defeat the Las Vegas Raiders here 39-14. Thank you for listening in and watching, and this is Thy Peppa signing off.
Great work, Joey. I just heard the end there, but it sounded awesome, man. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. My mic stinks, but...
People were having trouble listening? They couldn't hear you?
No. Well, that too. And it died on me 3 times.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Probably not the best one. But... I mean, I should have noticed it, but still. Plugged in the cord instead of...
I remember what happened on the first touchdown. I was like, what did I do to get that touchdown? I took the safety away. Yeah.
You should have looked that second touchdown.
That was the exact way that Kenny scored before I conceded against him. Same thing.
Yep.
I wasn't angry about it, but the interception I threw in the next drive did have me upset, because I was like, oh, here we go. Like, I had this game where I wanted it, and now Madden is just taking over. I don't know how he picked it off. I don't know what I did. But, no, defense was incredible. Absolutely incredible. They have to do that exact same thing against the Bills. It's the same game plan against them. All right. I hope you guys have had enough fun.